Okay, everybody, today I'm going to talk to you about how to process a lead once it comes into your eEdge or your Market Leader account. As you can see, I put in a fictitious one here. His name is John Smith. I know it's not very original, but that's what I came up with. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to click John Smith. You're not going to change his status here because you want to process the lead first. And then we'll change that later. That's actually going to be the last thing that we do. One other thing we want to do is we want to check to make sure our alerts are ready to go. So we're going to click on Admin, and then we're going to go to Alerts, and we want to check to make sure that we have our 3 options. You only get 3 options, so make sure that those 3 options work. You're going to have, you can do phone or text, or I'm sorry, text or email. You can't do either or, so whatever 3 you're going to use, make sure you use those 3. Okay, we're going to go back to the dashboard. We're going to click on John Smith, and we're going to process John Smith. So when he comes up and the dashboard comes up, there's a couple things you want to do. You want to, one, make sure that you get as much information as you can. So this one doesn't have a phone number, so we're going to add his phone number. In order to do that, we got to click Edit, and then everything pops up. We'll just put in a fake phone number here, like they do in the movies. There you go. Now there's a couple other things you can do here. You can change his type. You could put in a subtype or a category. The only thing that you'll benefit from these 2 things is if you're doing a search for a particular group. So it is good to use, so if you're going to do that, think about it before you start doing that. Your category could be buyer, 90 days, 60 days, you know, whenever they're ready, hot buyer, cold buyer, whatever. So you have these additional options here. Okay, so we added in his phone number. And if he has any, if you know where he lives, if you got an address for him, click that in there. If he has a spouse or a significant other or whatever, put that in there, kids, dogs. It will also tell you the information and how he came in, what he's looking for, so on and so forth. If he's looking for a pre-approval or a mortgage lender or whatever. Buyer's request will show what's he looking for, his price, what he searched for, all that fun stuff. And then when you're done with that, click Save. Okay, so all we're going to do basically is we're going to go down the left side of the Market Leader dashboard, the eEdge. So we're going to click Market Insider. Market Insider should be done for every single contact. What this is it will send them every month a statistics for whatever zip code they request. It will also tell you how many times they looked at it, what they're searching for, when their last visit was, all that. So you got to click the edit button, and then we're going to put 98422 in there. We're also going to do market report email, and we're going to change that to subscribe. Make sure you do that on each and every one. It's automatically set to unsubscribe. Okay, so we're going to click that. Now, if you do not have Market Leader Pro, this tab is not available to you. Always my suggestion to do Pro, but if you're trying to save money, I understand. Okay, then we're going to go to comments. Any comments you're going to put in here, you know, John Smith wants a big house. How's that? And just click Save. Then you're going to click Email. It will tell you any emails that are automatically sent. So emails sent to clients and any emails that he has sent you. So you can do both those in this section. Then we're going to go to Reminders. So if you want to set up a reminder for yourself to talk to him in 3 days, then put in a reminder. Call John Smith to check in. Okay, and then you can click that. Now that will show up. Oops, sorry, I goofed that up. That will show up on the dashboard under the reminders. So you have to go down a little bit to actually get to that section. Now here's campaigns. We've talked about campaigns before, but every single person should be, every contact should be in a campaign. These are going to be pre-set up. Now if you click, you can click multiple ones here and then add him to the campaign, or you can just do one-offs. So you can click here and he will automatically be added to just that campaign. It'll tell you what the activities are, where is that, and all that, how many people you got in there. So every single contact should be in a campaign. Okay, I'm going to remove that. Since John's fake, I made up a fake email for him. All right, and then groups. Groups are important because if you ever want to do database searches, this is how you're going to do it. If you're going to move an entire group into a campaign, this is the easiest way to do it. Now remember, some campaigns expire at certain times. So if you have a whole big group in a campaign and you want to move them to another one when that one expires, again, this is the easiest way to do it. Also, when you're doing campaign, you add somebody to groups. You should go in periodically, once a week, every 2 weeks, and update that group or that campaign update the group for that campaign so everybody's getting it. They're all starting and stopping at the same time. Okay, so we've done all that information. That doesn't take very much time at all. The next thing we're going to do is click More Actions. Now you can go down the line here, and if you want to send it to a person in your team, then you can transfer it, or another agent, or so on and so forth. You can do that here. You can also export the V-card. This is a great time to send it to your lender. I have Outlook on my computer, so it automatically downloads his VCF. So you can click his VCF and save it to your computer and email it that way. Or with Outlook, it should just automatically pop up and go automatically. You can forward it to him. Okay, so the last thing you're going to do is you're going to take this lead and you're going to set him to active. Once you set him to active, then everything starts working. Campaigns start working, timelines start working, everything starts working. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'll mark him active and then I'll search him out and delete him later. Okay, so final thing you do, set them to active, you're on your way. So you should do this with every single one of your new leads that come in, and you'll have them all set, they'll all be ready to go, and you'll be getting tons of business out of it. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email at paul@thinkfrink.com. Thank you.